Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be creating a darker side of Halloween mani today using dip powders from Luxie Nail. Now I couldn't figure out which colors to use first for this mani because all the colors that were just recently released are so good. So I was like, you know what, we're going to use them all in a mani today. Plus it benefits you because then you can see these colors in action to really see if a color is going to be right for you. So that's another reason why it's going to be fun today, because you get to see a whole bunch of new awesome colors in action. Plus these colors have like this vampire kind of vibe to it, and I'm living for it. They're very dark, rich colors, and they are great. So if you are someone who likes like darker colors, especially for like cooler season, these colors are gonna be your jam. So remember, when working with darker colors, you can risk getting some staining on your brush, but there's a couple ways to clean that up. The easiest way is to go ahead and use a piece of paper towel just to gently wipe off that brush. And then I'm going to show you another way how to clean your brush as well. But overall, these colors are amazing. The formula is very buttery. It feels like a whole like luxurious experience when you're dipping into Luxie Nail. So if you haven't tried any of the dip powders and these colors are not your cup of tea, definitely head over to Luxie Nail. There are tons of beautiful colors. You're definitely going to find something that catches your eye. So this mani would not be complete today if we did not do a little decal on one of the nails. So we're going to do a really fun decal. It's from the Gothic Garden collection from Nails Truly to kind of like tie in this like whole theme. But overall, I just loved how this mani turned out, and I love the colors. We are on day 25 of the 31 Days of Halloween series. We are moving right along in this series. And don't forget, there is going to be that image that's going to randomly pop up in today's video. That is the image you need to remember for your Google entry form to enter into that giveaway. All right, so let's get into some spooky music and dive into this mani. And then I'm going to pop back in just a little bit. Now that we're done dipping into these beautiful dark colors, this is another item that I use to clean my brush. It's a nail brush cleaner for gels. So you just put a little bit like on like an art palette that you would use to put like gel polish on, just a little dot, and then you can swirl around your gel, either top coat or base coat, into that, and then wipe it off with a paper towel, and it cleans it. It's like total magic. I love it so much. It's different than a brush saver that you would use for dip liquids, and it's definitely a game changer if you are working with darker colors. Now we're moving on to the decal here. I'm doing a layer of gel base on that nail and curing for 30 seconds. That's going to allow that nail to have a little bit of a tacky surface, so help make applying that decal a little bit easier here. Now this decal screams everything about this mani. It ties into these colors perfectly. Wait till you see like the finished mani at the end, but this decal like is totally giving this whole mani life on its own. Also, I really like how it looks on this dip powder here. It almost gives it like a textured kind of vibe, but yet these dip powders are laying really flat, but it's just a really cool effect with like this textured kind of dip powder look with this decal. It's overall like a whole like thing on its own, but I love it so much. So now I'm going to go ahead and seal this in here. We're going to go in with a layer of gel base, and I'm going to make sure that that is completely covered. I'm going to cap the free edges and everything like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds. If you are looking for nail lamp suggestions, I do have that listed in that description box below. Then to finish up this mani, I'm going to go ahead and do a layer of gel top coat on all the nails, and I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. I did do the rest of the gel top coat off camera just to save some time. All right, and then are you ready for the finished mani? Here it is. I love it so much. I think it's because I don't really work with darker colors too often, and there's just something about like the combination of these colors mixed in with like this Oxblood red, which is like the total like vampiest red ever. And then we have that accent nail that is just like screaming like Halloween life, right? It's tying in all these colors that we use on that in the mani on that decal. Overall, I'm like lost for words because I just like there's no words for this mani, simply that I just love it so much. All right, so you can find everything that we use in today's video in that description box below, along with these beautiful colors from Luxie Nail and this decal. This decal is just so much fun. And don't forget that image that we saw in today's video, that is the image that you need for your Google entry form. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next spooky one.